What's up guys, HMKO once again with another Kingdom Hearts 3 video, and it's focusing on my boy, Roxas! Roxas lives, and we finally see this man in very subtle action here in the latest Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer where he's removing his hood and you can actually see that he has Oblivion and Oathkeeper in tow. But the thing that a lot of people are weirding out is not just the fact that Roxas, our boy, is back. It looks like he's back in a big way, like he did some sort of explosion and the dust is settling, but where is this place? There seems to be some sort of architecture or some sort of building that he's in front of that seems very dated, very old, very rugged. And, you know, we're going to try and piece together what we can see from here to determine what world could this be, if it's a world that we know of, a world that we can see coming, or just a world that is basically new. So like if we don't figure it out on this video, it's basically a new world. But first and foremost, a lot of people has been saying things that got me super excited to the fact that this might end up being a world based on Atlantis, the Lost Empire. And the big kicker because of that is because of their alphabet uses the letter A, or I should not say the letter A, but the cover art of Atlantis uses the letter A like this in a very Greek style letter A, but I'll get to that in a little bit. And you can see something very similar to that in the corner where Roxas' arm is, where he's releasing his hood and has Oblivion in his hand and stuff. But if you go back to the movie and you see the movie, there's not really a lot of brown in that movie when it comes to the overall theme and, you know, filter when it comes to Atlantis, the Lost Empire. There's a lot of, you know, gray, there's a lot of blue, there is so much blue in that movie, it's not even funny. So, you know, to say that this might be Atlantis, I don't think so. There's a lot of brown, there's a lot of light, there's a lot of, you know, clashing colors from what you think what Atlantis would be. So as much as I would love for it to be Atlantis, I don't think it's gonna be Atlantis, definitely because of the color scheme that's going on in this particular area. Now, one big thing that is, I think, is a little bit reaching, but, you know, if Nomura decides to do this, I'm down. Remember how I said, of course, you know, in Atlantis, the movie uses the Greek letter A in all of the promotional art in order to spell out Atlantis, but Atlantis' own alphabet is actually a bit different, and the A is completely different. And the fact that I'm just saying Greek A over and over again, perhaps this is an unseen area from the Hercules world of Olympus. You know, Hercules based on Greek mythology, even though Hercules is the Roman name and Heracles is the Greek name, but I'm not gonna get into that. Anyways, Hercules could have an area like this in the world of Olympus, and of course the Greek letter A would make so much sense to be on the wall. And considering all the different colors that could be in Olympus and all the brown that we see in that world, it could be a very hidden area, and that, my friends, could hint at a possible, I'm just saying, throwing it out there, a possible Roxas campaign for Kingdom Hearts 3, where Roxas, you play as Roxas and you revisit all of these worlds that were previously visited by Sora and company, and with Roxas finding his own journey, or possibly trying to find Sora or tag with Sora or something like that. It could be possible in the narrative at one point Roxas becomes his own person again, but then him and Sora get separated, and then Roxas, you play as Roxas trying to follow Sora, trying to locate, trying to find Sora, trying to track down Sora, and go from Disney World to Disney World. And then this could be him stopping at Olympus trying to look for Sora in this other unknown area, and it's like, damn, I missed him, or something like that. I'm just saying, that's me being super hopeful. I'm just throwing it out there, alright guys, but I know I know it may not be a thing, but like, my boy, please let us play as my boy, Roxas. And at the end of the day, the last thing that we can, you know, infer if it's a world that we've seen before or a world that we can see coming is that this could be a secret area of the Badlands, aka the Keyblade Graveyard. Of course, this color scheme definitely matches up in line with all of the brown, the shadiness, the darkness of the Keyblade Graveyard and stuff, especially with all the dust everywhere and stuff. So it could be a very secretive area, someplace, maybe a base that was where some of the Keyblade wielders would locate themselves. Perhaps each foreteller had their own base of operations that would send their own troops in for the Keyblade War, because of course we do know the Keyblade War from the time of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, Kingdom Hearts Key, Unchained Key. It was between the 5 factions of Ursus, Lepardus, Angus, Vulpius, and of course Unicornus. And this could be possibly one of the bases located in the Keyblade Graveyard that of course is going into disarray because no one's used it since then, but we're gonna have to wait and see. And then another last kicker is that this could possibly be a very decrepit distant area within Twilight Town, which will make sense why they would show Roxas here, because of course his huge connection to Twilight Town. And you know, this could be a very secretive area, possibly someplace way out of the way when it comes to the areas we know in Twilight Town. And you know, because it looks very old. And then of course there's the theory being thrown around that Twilight Town could be a remade Daybreak Town, and parts of Daybreak Town could still exist within Twilight Town, albeit very old, very decrepit, and possibly there's Roxas maybe looking for answers in those areas of Twilight Town that could be the leftover remnants of Daybreak Town. But let me know in the comment section what you think where this area could be. Let me know what you think about my thoughts, and let me know your thoughts on this particular area and the boy Roxas returning. So guys, while you're at it, please like, share, favorite, and most importantly, subscribe to HMK for more Kingdom Hearts 3 hype videos. And until then, I've been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.
So you haven't subscribed to HMK yet? Don't piss Xemnas off.